And what's in this box, Steve?
There are a number of items that we had intended to use during the trial. We thought it was important that you all see exactly what we saw, and then can also hopefully remember something.
What are you holding in your hand?
There are two separate receipts here. One is a Walmart receipt where specifically the things that were important to us was a poly sheet and a drop cloth. Certainly something that could be used to have hidden or rolled up the body to keep it from some sort of public view.
What's a drop cloth?
It's something that painters would use that put on the floor to keep things from, when you're painting, from getting on your floor or on furniture, that sort of thing.
And what's the big one here?
This is a receipt from Bradley Reynolds. He rented roughly the same time a pressure washer.
And were your detectives ever able to find a job he was contracted to do in which he used a power washer, say, to take paint off of someone's house?
Nothing specific, no, nothing specifically. There was never an explanation for that. Now, certainly, again, viewed individually, without any of the other evidence, this is all innocuous. There's nothing inherently guilt-ridden in any of this. It's only when you view it in the context of all the other evidence that this comes together as something.
My name is Lee Davis. I'm a defense attorney and I represent Donnie Brantley. So where did these things come from? These receipts were in his business records with the house doctors in the office files in his office. Do you really think somebody who went to great lengths to make sure that there was no murder, no crime scene, no DNA, and no fiber would leave a receipt for a Pop-Tart, a banana, and a tarp for investigators to find a year later? Let me give you an example. We went and subpoenaed the records for that tarp. It is a clear 2 mil piece of plastic that you can see your hand clearly through. Next to that is a thicker tarp that is black that you cannot see through. Personally, if I was going to commit first-degree murder, I wouldn't get the banana or the Pop-Tart, but I'd get the black tarp. In this case, they bought the thin, clear tarp. So, as I've suggested to the prosecutors and the investigator, maybe he was using it for painting like he did that week that he used the tape for on the floor so that he didn't get somebody's floor dirty or misspilled with paint.
The defense would say, well, he had a home repair business and he used drop cloths and these items in that.
And again, in the context of everyday, yes, certainly. If you view it individually, there's no way in the world to disagree with that fact. But jurors and juries and prosecutors and law enforcement don't view things in isolation. Where it's circumstantial, you take all of these sorts of things and build a frame around a picture that then you fill in with other pieces of evidence. So, in the context of this case, absolutely we thought these were important.